walking in my purpose on purpose, trying to let these young boys know it's worth it. These demons be lurking, traumatized by the crimes over time, but my mind keep me hungry and thirsty. My soul can't be purchased. Remember times when I was weak, you catch me crying in my sleep. Long nights, no lies, and no heat, but watch me rise to my feet without that iron or that heat. Watch how I grind to get me peace, and I shall find, cause I'm gon' see. It seems it's time to say my piece.
So today with us on Stool Talk, we're sitting down with a standout student athlete. Here on Stool Talk, we walk in our purpose on purpose, and today's guest is definitely doing that. Not only is he excelling in the field and on the court, but he's killing it in the classroom with an impressive 4.2 GPA. And on the field, he's poised to be 1,000-yard rusher, sitting at 500 or so yards right now. Today we have with us the one, the only, Mr. Shawn Cannon. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
Good, good. So where did this football journey start for you? Was football even your first sport?
Uh, Matter of fact, no, it wasn't really. It was really basketball. It was just sixth grade. I wanted to try out for football, and I was like, I wasn't really good at it because I was on JV and all my friends was on the eighth grade varsity, and then like I wasn't really good at it. But then like I took the time to work out and like watch videos and like watch, and I had an idol. My nephew was actually in the NFL. His name is James Robinson, and watching him in high school breaking records, 1,000 rushing yards and stuff, and I was like, I think I want to do this sport. And then took it time, and I getting better every day. Just for
You said something interesting. You knew you wanted to be better at it. You took the time and did the things that you needed to do to get better. You put the work in. Where did you get that mindset at? Was that somebody told you being younger, or is that something that you just knew for yourself?
I just something that I knew for myself playing AAU and like being at practice, hearing my coaches saying we need to work to get better. And then I was thinking at football, I wasn't naturally talented at it. So I'm like, I have to work on my technique. I had to work on whatever position they put me at.
Yeah.
Because at first I was a lineman actually. They had me on a line. And I was like, and then I knew I was smaller, and I said I can be a better. I said I could be better positioned than this. I said I gotta work.
Yeah, yeah. So what would you say to the youth that's maybe going through the situation that you was going through, or maybe want to be better? What would you say to them to allow them to step their game up and to know that they can, be more than what they are if they, want it? What would you say to that?
Tell to the youth, just keep working, no matter what position you are. Just keep working, start the progress, being healthy, stay out of trouble. Just keep working because you don't know what might happen the next few years, what might be your outcome or anything. Just keep working, no matter what position you are, no matter if you're not even if you're on the sideline. Just you can take mental notes on how to get better at whatever position you are.
Yeah. And how long have you been playing both sports, basketball and football?
Basketball, I've been playing since I was like 4 years old with the YMCA leagues, and then football I started sixth grade year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what do you will start football, then we'll ease to basketball. What do you love about football?
football is. I knew I was a physical guy because playing AAU, I used to just foul a lot, and I used to like used to just foul a lot with my body. And then my coach was like, "Man, you should try football." And then I was like, "Yeah." But that's what I love is just like contact, like I just can't. I tackle either. So like I have to put my shoulder down to gain more yards because the even the littlest positive yards is still positive than negative. So I love being physical. Just when playing in both sports, I just love being physical.
Yeah. And what position do you play in football and what grade are you in?
I play running back and I'm a senior. So this is my last ride.
Yeah. So how has shout out to Coach Rod too? How has Coach Rod came and changed the team and have their morale be up? Because Coach Rod, he wants the best out of his players. He love his players. He gonna do whatever that's inside him for he can get the best out of his players and for the team as well. What have you learned from him, and what's one thing that he has told you that's helped you?
I learned from Coach Rod like you got to be more disciplined. Our first 2 years of football, without him, it wasn't really good. And so then when he came, he had to adapt everything where we have to work everywhere. You have to run to every spot. You have to You have to be more disciplined and you can't show no weakness because a football team can take that and use that to win games. So we can't
Yeah.
show no weakness.
Yeah. What is hard work to you?
Hard work is where you sweat and you making sure you on top of your stuff. Hard work is when you like the hours that people don't see, the hours where you not recording, where you don't have to record, you let people know you in the gym. Hard working is when you doing you without the cameras. Even in the classroom, you working, your GPA rising. It's just hard work. It's just you putting in your time into something. What sometimes with unknown, and sometimes it can be on camera. Just know like you hard whatever you're doing.
Yeah, yeah, that was great. I'm glad you even said that about the classroom too, because you're more than just an athlete. That's why we're spotting you for being a student athlete, not only on the field, on the court, but in the classroom as well. What are your goals this year, football wise, individually and team wise?
And team wise, I really want to make it to the playoffs. My individual goal, I want to get to 1,000 rushing yards. I'm at 515 right now.
Okay.
I just want to get to rushing yards and then like leave a statement, make all cities. Just I want to leave like with something that I'm known for at the school or anything. Just leave something that for football.
Yeah, what would that be? What would you want your legacy for football to be when they think about Shawn Cannon playing running back, being that football player? What would you want them to remember you as?
Remember me as like a good running back with 1,000 rushing yards. Because at my school, we didn't have no running back stars. We had a lot of wide receiver stars like Fred Davis. Like yeah, like we did not have a lot of running back stars. So I just want to be left at as like he was a running back. And then sometimes when I play defense, I get a couple sacks or tackles for losses. Like I just want to be left as like he he was a good person. He was a good player.
Yeah, and that was gonna be in my questions too, because back coming up, they had good running backs at Rogers. Then it started shifting to the spreads. You had the Drushawn Humphreys, you had the Martwan Samples, the Steve Lewises, and the other people after that. But a lot of people play multiple positions. It really wasn't just no dominant, no running back. So that would be good. How many more games do y'all got?
We got 4 games left, and it need to determine if we can go to the playoffs. There's just 4 games left.
Yeah. What game are you looking for? When I talked to Dalen, he was looking forward to the Lima Senior game. What game are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking forward to the Lima Senior game. BCSN, they was saying it just like it took like it lost like BCSN. The guy was like Lima Lido, where like they come down here and like just beat on every Toledo team. And I was like, nah, that's just not right how he said that.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
even though like they played good teams and beat them, I still have faith in my team. Like I said, we can. I said any team is beatable. Any team is beatable.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I had told him, because I was seeing it all on the Facebook. I was seeing the parents of the Lima senior people. I'm like, oh, they getting disrespectful, like you know what I mean. So that's good, and I know with Coach Rod heading the team that he gonna have y'all ready in the best position to win and be successful even in that. What does your family mean to you? What does family mean to you? How have they helped you thus far up into your sports career?
My family helped me a lot. My family was my every time like I view my I come to like the family gathering stuff. They just make sure I'm okay. They like my uncles used to wake me up at 5 a.m. in the morning. It'd be him and my dad. We just working out and stuff because like they look at me like I can be the ticket to get up out of wherever they are. So they just keep pushing me to be great. They just keep pushing me to be great.
Yeah. And besides your family member that's in the NFL, who else do you look up to or do you pattern your game after?
I look up to Marshawn Lynch. That's who I like.
You had the dreads coming all out. You got a visor.
Yeah, I got a visor. Yeah.
Okay, your number is 21, correct?
It's 20.
It's 20. Okay. What caused you to get 20? Is anything behind the number or you just the number you picked?
Like growing up watching good running backs and my nephew, like they all their numbers are in the 20s. And I was like, good running backs numbers are in the 20s. I was like, I don't want no number under 20 or after 20. I said, just give me 20.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That man, you thinking like a running back as well, and I believe you gonna get them yards, man, because you focus, you determined. You gonna have to just run every play hard. You gonna have to get every yard. Don't get greedy though. Sometimes you get greedy. Bad things happen. Get whatever yards you can get. And play along with the game plan because the running opens up game. You run the ball, you control the clock. Now you got the other team's offense on the sideline, and y'all can do whatever that y'all need to be, and just continue to, have faith. What does faith mean to you, and how do you allow your faith to be able to allow you to go out there and say, I can do this. I got faith in myself. I got faith that I can get that, 1,000 yards.
Faith means a lot because when I have faith, I'm thinking positive. When you think negative, you don't have faith, and then like it can affect you, your confidence low in the game. It's just faith is really important to me. No matter like we in a bad situation, we're down a couple touchdowns. Faith gonna always pick me up because I'm like I can't start talking down to myself. It's like we still have 2 quarters left. I said anything can happen.
Yeah.
So I just always believe faith is the number one when I'm always on the field. And I just think like this can happen. Just don't think negative when one bad play happens.
Yeah. Now, are you looking to go to school to play football in college, basketball, both, or what? How is that looking, and how are you
Looking forward,
thinking about that?
I'm looking forward to play football in college, but also my GPA is very high, so like my GPA is like it's a 4.2. So
Yeah.
like I'm also really smart in the book. So like if I don't like the offers I'm getting from football, I might just like I'll try to like be a walk on.
Yeah.
If I get like a D1 school offer me a full ride because of my grades, I'll take that. I'll take that. But either way, like my passion is to play football in college, no matter where I go though.
Yeah, and that's what I love. You ain't got to brush it and say it loud. 4.2. You a student athlete, and that's what more people need to see. Can you speak to the youth about how important it is to, kill it in the classroom, like really kill it in the classroom, like you killing it, on the field or in the court? Because sometimes people be thinking being smart is lame and all like that. I don't know why people think that, or they don't take their grades, serious. Speak to that about how you handle balancing, you playing multiple sports. You're still a teenager, you got your own life, you're doing different stuff, and you balancing and still making sure your grades is tight. Speak on that.
It just you have to like growing up and watching. I have like going to football games as I was a youth player, and I used to see good football and basketball players, but they couldn't get nowhere because their grades was very low. And it taught me, and my parents showed me they like to get your grades because it say like you're doing real good in sports and stuff, but your coach looking at your GPA like we can't get him. His GPA can cause anything. So
Yeah.
tell the youth what I'm telling the youth is focus on your grade no matter what. Just right now, you got to focus. You got to focus. The youth might not have what I have going on right now, but right now they can just focus playing sports and focus in the classroom and like probably the youth get distracted easily. Like they get distracted easily seeing what their friends doing and stuff. But sometimes it's not best doing what your friends do. It's just always focus in the classroom. Just always.
Yeah. And what would you do if you seen a teammate not really focusing, like got one foot in and one foot out, kind of hanging around the wrong people? What would you say to him?
It's like I will pull them to the side and give them a talk. I'm like, I'm used to talking to my teammates because sometimes my teammates they be in the wrong crowd at school and stuff. Like I just pull them to the side. I'm like, look, I don't need you in this. I don't need you in this crowd right now. I said there's a lot of stuff going on around outside of school, the city. There's a lot of bad things going on, and I need you for Friday. I need you. I need all your effort. I need everybody to play. I can't let you get sidetracked over this little situation that's not even worth it. But
Yeah.
I always tell my teammates when they getting distracted easy, just give them a long talk and like and they'll listen to me because like I be positive all around. And then like once my dad had told me, because like I'm a leader and a captain. So like my dad tells me, if you start playing good, everybody's gonna play off you good.
Yeah. So would you say that you lead with your play and vocally since you're a team captain?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is your leadership different from when you're on the football field than you're on the basketball court, or it's the same?
It's different. It's different because like football, football, like sometimes I can talk a little bit reckless and then but like that's oh he's not they like, oh, he's not being mean or nothing. They like, oh, he's telling the fact he want us to be better for real.
Yeah.
But with basketball is I can lead a little bit, but sometimes I gotta be more. I gotta take it more like be more like less aggressive with them. I have to.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's good that you even know the difference and that you see the difference. How is it from transitioning from football to basketball? How would you do that?
Look, all right. So with sports, they give us like a week off to like to get prepared to get in shape and stuff. But I usually don't take the week off. I after football, I jump right into basketball. But I be out of shape bad because I stay bad the first week. I like, whoo, I can't. But it's like it's sometimes it's hard just. But
Yeah.
like during the end of the season though, I like during the end of the season I wake up like at 5 a.m. Then like I jog around the neighborhood and stuff to get ready to be in shape because football condition and basketball condition are two different things.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
got
What are you looking forward to this basketball season coming up?
basketball season. I have a new coach and like I just want him. Well, he's a returning coach, Coach Martin.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Martin.
Yeah, he's a returning coach, and I'm looking forward to showing him that I can help him. We can get to the city championship, maybe like win some games, some more playoff games, reach sectionals. I'm ready to show him that I can play defense too. I'm just ready to adapt to whatever he needs me to do. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
What was it from last year that you feel like you got to get better at, or you got to transition from last year that you gained mentally and that you're ready to like change? Are you saying, okay, last year I did this, I ain't gonna work this year, I got to do this. So how would you go about making those changes?
Last year, I last year I was lacking taking over games. Like last year I was lacking that. So like when I'll run a play and then I just run to the corner and watch my main scores do what they got to do. But sometimes when my main scores can't score, we need
Yeah.
other people to score too. So like I'm focusing on now where like I have to I'm gonna help take over more, help score more, and like put more effort into hustling to get the balls and defense and all. Just
Yeah. And bring that physicality because y'all gonna need that. Because y'all lost to Lyman Senior in the championship, right?
no, we lost to Scott. Lost to Scott.
Oh, to Scott.
No,
Okay.
wait, no, I know you're talking about. You said the city championship. We lost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about sectional. That's my.
Okay. So y'all lost to Lyman Senior in the city championship?
Yeah.
Okay. And was y'all up or was it a close game? How was it?
At first, it was getting close, but then I think the second half, I think we kind of we kind of gave it a little bit with our mistakes because I think we was up by like 5 or 6, and then the second half we was getting ahead of ourselves, and then like every mistake we did, Lyman Senior corrected it by making fast break and turnover layups and stuff. So then that's what really got us. That's what really messed us up.
Yeah, and that's good. You already knowing your position and where you're gonna be needed at because everybody gonna key on Trey. You know, they gonna be keying on him. So then when he go with the double team, boom, he could kick it out or even cutting, you will be able to be available, but you're ready. You got the mindset to do it. What will be your goals for this basketball season coming up, individually and team wise? I know you said getting more involved and be more aggressive. Do you got like points you want to average, steals, defense? Like,
I want to at least try to average 10 points, but like I want to have a lot of rebounds and steals.
yeah.
Rebounds and steals.
Because I see you could score the basket. You hit a couple buzzer beaters last season. You hit a lot of jump shots and stuff like that. So I seen you in transition and you got it. You got what it takes. So just knowing that, and then Coach Martin, he been around, he been in the game, he know what he got, so he can be able to just gel it and make it better, for you guys. This year. What are your pregame, whether it's football or basketball? Are you doing the same thing? Like what you listening to? What are you doing? Like what you use to get crump? Is you getting hype? You listening to rowdy music? You listening to no music? What that look like?
My pregame, I'm not gonna lie, I listen to like a lot of R&B, a lot of R.
Okay.
It get me ready. It just get me ready, like a lot of R&B. It's like I know my teammates would have like a speaker in there and they playing hype music, but I just can't lock in with that. I need to put my headphones on and I sit by my locker and just like sometimes just visual me in the games and stuff. Like I'm an R&B guy.
Yeah. What's a couple R&B people or songs you
I
listening
listen
to?
to Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige is number one for me. That's Mary J. Blige is number one. And
Yeah.
Onika, yeah, just them two really be having me going. Them
Who
be ready.
you who would you say, Chris Brown or Usher?
Mm, growing up, I mean, growing up, my family was really adapted to. They was adapted to Usher, but like I'm hanging around with my teachers a lot. She was more a Chris Brown person, so like I know a lot of Chris Brown songs than Usher. Like I go with Chris Brown.
Okay. So after a big win, where is Shawn wanting to go get something to eat, or what do you want to eat after a big win?
After a big win, like when we have a big win, me and my teammates, we'll go out to like Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff. So like I eat like a lot of wings. I don't eat hot wings because I know I just can't take the hot. I just can't. I like
Right. So what are you, flats or wings?
I'm I like flats.
Flat. Okay. Dunks or Jordan ones?
Um, I'm not really like a. I really don't wear Jordan ones or dunks anymore. But like but like for me to choose, I'll go with dunks. I'll go with
Okay. MJ or LeBron James?
um. It's a lot of debate at the school. We having that debate right now. Practice a lot. But I'm gonna go with LeBron James lately. I'm gonna go with LeBron James.
Okay. Let me see. Marshawn Lynch or LaDainian Thomason?
I'm gonna take Marshawn Lynch. I'm gonna
Yeah. Whatever comes to your heart, speak something positive to the youth.
the youth. I just want to have the youth hear me out. Just please don't get sidetracked. Please don't let social media trick y'all into doing this to make y'all look cool. Just if you want to go somewhere and be good where you at. Always just work hard. Sometimes ask your dad or uncles, hey, can we go to the field or work out in the morning? Be, just just work hard no matter what you do. And don't get sidetracked off social media. Cause lately all our youth have just been sidetracked with social media, with kids doing this and that. It just please don't listen to it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, we thank you. We spotlighting you for all your hard work on the field and on the court and even in the classroom. May God continue to bless you. May He give you favor on the field, on the court, and even when it comes to making your decision with the colleges. I want you to be bold, be strong, be courageous as a leader, knowing that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. Know that you are more than a conqueror. So with your mind mentality for these next couple games going there, have faith, pray, make sure that you doing the things you can do in practice, running hard, eating, sleeping right, to get that goal. And we believe that you're gonna get that goal. We're gonna be following you, we're gonna be spotlighting you, showing your interview and allowing others to see your journey because can't nobody be you but you. Shawn, you got everything it takes inside you to be great. So I want you to continue to do that. And before the basketball season come, we'll come get some short clips to you, before you start your basketball season as well. But we thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate the having you today. Thank you.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Cannon.